Hey guys, it's Heren. I'm going to go ahead and talk about why I don't agree with the 6-player limit that some content creators are suggesting for Elden Ring invasions, so let's get right into it. For starters, Elden Ring is different from previous Souls titles in that you can't invade solo hosts, unless given the consent to do so with the Taunters Tongue. As an invader, you're mostly going to be invading players who are playing with 1 to 2 cooperators. Therefore, for the most part, you're going to be at a disadvantage. And this was by design. From Software didn't want players to fight invaders alone, and when you consider what an invader is, it becomes understandable as to why. An invader is a battle-hardened, cunning vanquisher of players who delights in doing so. But let's go a little deeper into what I'm talking about. An invader has experience with battling multiple opponents, their inventory is said to be optimized for various battle situations, and their attribute points are spent wisely for both their survival and their damage output. These cumulative advantages are what make an invader a formidable foe, especially against PvE players who aren't experienced with PvP. But I know what some of you may be thinking. Those who are suggesting the 6-player limit are speaking within the context of the use of the Taunters Tongue. And to this I still disagree. I believe that 2 formidable invaders are more than enough to take on a group of 3 who primarily work together to vanquish their foes. The bigger issue within this context is the Taunters Tongue. Now supposedly it has 2 effects. It allows you to be invaded by an additional player during cooperative play and shortens the amount of time it takes for you to be invaded. The issue with the Taunter's Tongue is the ease of which it can be toggled on and off. This makes it easy for players to abuse its positive effect, of course within the context of the player who's using it, of shortening the amount of time it takes for you to be invaded while removing the negative effect of allowing an additional player to invade your world. Players who use the tongue this way deliberately put their opponent at a greater disadvantage by denying them the aid of a helper. So what does the Taunter's Tongue actually do? Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the description and omit the second half and read it as such. Lures in invaders. This allows your world to be invaded without any furled finger cooperators present, and it also shortens the interval between windows of opportunity for invasions. And that's it. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So what can we as players do to fix the issue? Well, you can send a ticket to Bandai Namco talking about why the Taunter's Tongue doesn't work for the game, and I'll go ahead and leave a copy of the ticket that I wrote to them in the description if you want to go ahead and look at that for reference, or just to copy and paste it and send it to them, just to emphasize the issue because, I really do want the game to be as best as it can be, and I'm sure a lot of you guys do too as well. And I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description to where you can do that. Alright guys, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about today. If you all have any feedback, go ahead and let me know, and if you liked the video, like the video. If you didn't, dislike the video, it's fine. Alright, take care guys, peace.